You have to design a machine which is having 5 buttons, and you have to use a enumerated data type. Means we use enum when we have to when there are fixed number of constants, like months name are constant. So you can define a enum of months. Enum months, January, February, March, April, May, June. Anything which shows the constant behavior, we can define it in the enums. So like machine has having 5 buttons: on, off, start, in progress, or done. So you have to define a enum for this, and whenever a user presses any button, the machine must respond with this thing. Whenever user display on button, you should print machine is on. If it is off, then you should display the machine is off. Goodbye. So see, how do we define a enum? We have to write this keyword enum,
Mhm.
and we are creating a enum of machine. So we will write enum machine, and these are the different machine states: on, off, in progress, done, start. Okay.
Okay.
Then we are writing a main function. Here we are defining the scanner object, and then we are taking input from the user. Sc.next. See here, on the machine states are in caps, uppercase. So we have also write sc.next.to uppercase. Okay.
Okay.
Because the machine states are on in the uppercase. Now, whatever string we have passed, we will find out the machine, means enumerated type value. So we write machine dot value of. So it returns you a object of machine class. Machine dot value of. So machine dot value of means whatever string you will pass. See here, I have already done to uppercase. So if the user enter on, machine dot value of on will give you the an enum data type of on. Okay.
Okay.
Now we are passing this string to check button. So what does this method do? Based on the button, I have written the switch case on the button. Switch button. Button is passed. Now case on. So machine is on. Break. Case off. Machine is off. Goodbye. Break. Case start. Machine is starting. Break. Case in progress. Machine is in progress. Break. Case done. The machine is in done state. Break. Default is it is an invalid button. Okay, let us run. If I write done here, it is printing the machine isn't done. If I give some value which is not there, so It will throw an error because there is no value like that. Machine dot value of str. Because enumerated data type can work only for these values. Okay.
Okay.
Now if even if I give in on lowercase, it will give the output. The machine is in progress. Because it will convert it to uppercase and then it will find the machine constant of in progress. So here in progress is passed, so it will go to this case. Then it will print the machine is in progress. Anything else in this question? Any more doubts?
No, clear. Clear.
Okay. So now before your quiz, we are left with only two naps, right?
Yes, my quiz is on Wednesday.
Okay. Now let's start with the nap 5.
Okay.
So nap 5 is about the classes and objects. See, now you have to do here everything is written. You have to just do whatever they are saying. Okay. We will do the task 7, 8, 9. Means exercise 1 we will complete it today. And then we will move to exercise number 2. So now you see how do we do. First what is saying? Design a class name rectangle to represent a rectangle. And the class contain two double data fields, width and height. Specify the width and height of the rectangle. The default values are 1 for both width and height. And then you have to write a constructor, default constructor, and the parameterized constructor. So now you see, I will go. I have to create class rectangle. I will create class rectangle. Okay. So this class is working. So now, what is the first line they are saying? You need two double data fields width and height. So you will write private double width, private double height.
Do I
Any
have
problem?
to do I have to write a private?
Means according to this question, even if you don't write, there is no problem. But if they specify, define a private, two private double data field, so then you have to compulsory to write private. And it is a good practice to write to make them as a private.
Okay.
You will see in most of the examples or in your slide also, these variables are declared as a private. But in this question, if you don't write it, it will work. See here it is written a private in data field, a private double field, a private double data field, a private data field. Can you
Okay.
see now? So means here it is not mentioned, so you will not write, it will work. So what you say? Should I write Continue with writing private or no?
Yes, keep it private.
Okay. See, uh, now you have to write a constructor. So what I have told, constructor name should be same with the which.
Public
Hmm,
rectangle
and this is a default one. You don't have to pass parameter. Now in the question what it's saying, no argument constructor that creates a default rectangle. What is a default rectangle? Both value are 1. See, there is no argument constructor. This is no argument constructor. Are we passing any arguments here? No.
no.
Now we have to make them as a default. So default value is 1. This much we have done. This much this is done. This is also done. You can see. Any doubts in here, you can let me know.
No, clear.
Okay. Now what is the next thing they are telling? A constructor that creates a rectangle with specified width and height. Means now they need a constructor in which whatever value you are assigning, that can come. So now we will create parameterized constructor. See, I will read the question once again. A constructor that creates a rectangle with specified width and height means with some specify value you should create a rectangle. So these specify things you will pass as a parameter to the constructor. Then how you will assign these values to this one? You will write this dot width. This dot width means this one, this variable is equal to width. Width here refers to this variable. Okay. Then
Okay.
this dot height means this one is, you should set this value to which one? Whatever you are passing it here. So this value is going to come over here. So this value, whatever you are passing, it will be assigned to this dot width, this dot height. Any problem? This part
No.
is clear. The next
Yes.
task, a
Yes.
constructor that creates a rectangle specified within it. Now what you have to write? A method named getArea that returns the area of this rectangle. And method name getPerimeter that returns the parameter. See here what they are saying? It is returning the area. So how you will write the method getArea public. Now what should I write? If a method is returning the area,
Get area.
Get area is fine, but see here, like with the method we always write whatever is the return type. If a method is returning nothing, we will write void. But if a method is returning something, you should specify what type of the value it will be returning. So here, what should I mention with the get area? What will
Uh,
come here?
double.
Yes, because area will be double, because height and width is double, area will also be double, and we
Mm,
have to return this area. See here, it is returned. Okay,
okay.
then I will write, I will first find the area. Double area is equal to, what is the area formula? Width into height, and we will return area. See. Any problem?
No.
This looks easy and clear, na? Whatever we are doing, you are
Yes.
understanding it.
Yes.
Now, similarly, what you have to write? Get parameter. So now, can you tell me how I will write get parameter?
Public double
Public double.
getPerimeter.
See these values, width and height. It will use this variable, width and height. Okay, we are not passing anything because to calculate area or parameter we need only width and height, which is already assigned. So whenever an object is created, it is having some value, either one or having some user defined value. So whenever you call this get area, it will always calculate something. Now how you will find a double parameter? Double parameter is equal to, uh, formula is 2 into width plus height. Here, then what we will return? Return parameter. Here,
Yes, clear.
now what is the second task number 8? Draw the UMN diagram of for the class. Now I will show you how do we draw the UMN diagram. So I will create a box, then say here write rectangle. Here I write the class name. Then here we write uh, data field. So data field is minus, I think, when it is positive, plus when the function is ignored as public, minus is when it is private. This is the notation they are following, so we will follow the same one. I will write minus I will write minus width, and it is double. And then I will write minus height double. Okay.
Okay.
Now here we write on the constructor and methods, and they are public. So we will start with the plus sign. Plus,
So if it's private, we write minus.
yes, rectangle. This is the first constructor where we are passing no parameters. Then see here you can see nus on the public one. Minus is for private. Fine. Now
Yes.
another constructor. Width double. Then we write height double, because these two are the parameters which you are passing, and there is no return type. Okay. Now what is the third parameter? Third method. It is
Get
get
area.
area. GetArea, there is no parameter we are passing, and this function is returning a double value. So you will write here double. And then last method getPerimeter. Now we are done with the UMN class diagram of the rectangle class. Any problem?
No, clear.
So these both the task 7 and task 8 are clear.
Yes.
So now we can move to task 9. Now you have to write a test program to create a object with these value, and you have to display the width, height, area parameter of each rectangle in this order. Okay.
Okay.
Now what you can do? You have to write a test program. So we will create another class and we name that class as test. And here also I will write test. And this is a main function.
I can't see the code.
Oh, I have to remove. I You have taken this screenshot.
Yes, yes.
Otherwise, it will go away. Then only it will share. See, rectangle class is over. Now we have to create a test class. Okay.
Okay.
So here you don't have to take any input from the user. So you can remove this thing. Okay.
Okay.
And we have to create first object. So how do we create object one? We write a class name rectangle, object name maybe rec1 is equal to new.
New.
We will call some constructor. Now in the question what they are saying, you have to create a rectangle with width 4 and height 40. So you will have to use which one, which constructor then? This one
Uh,
or this one?
the second one.
Yes. So here you will pass 4 comma 40. 4 comma 40. Okay. Now
Okay.
you have to create second object. Second object, what is the values you have to assign? 3.5 and 35.9. So you will just change the values. 3.5, 35.9.
Aren't we supposed to change the name of the object?
Yes, yes. We'll make a reject too. Now, what else? What next you are saying? Display the width, height, area parameter. So, you should display the width and height with this existing code. You have to remove this private one. Otherwise we will not be able to print. That's why have they want, because from this NAS you cannot print width and height because they are private. Private means only this NAS. So I've removed them from the private. Now you can, how you can print it? First you will find the area of this thing. So you will call double area 1 is equal to rec1 dot get area. Now how I will print everything? Can you see how I am printing? With the dot operator, I am accessing the methods and the variables. See, object one name rec1 dot get area. It will give you the area. Rec1 dot get parameter. So whenever you call object dot method, this get parameter, it will receive this rec1 is having what are the values of width and height, 4 and 40. So it will use those values 4 and 40. Rec1 dot get parameter. See, what is the width we have set? 4. Height 40. Area 4 into 40, 160. Parameter 88. Now you can print the same thing for rec2 and just rename all the variables. Area to perimeter to rec2, 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 rec2. Can you see
Yes.
when you call rec1 dot height, rec1 dot get area, it uses these values. When you call rec2 dot get area, it uses these values. Clear?
Yes, clear.
So now we have completed this exercise 1. Okay.
Okay. Can we continue tomorrow?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Today class, any problem?
No, it was clear. Thank you.